Hi, my name is Will, and I'm excited that you are interested in baptism. In this brief video, I want to tell you what baptism is, who it's for, and when you should be baptized. You see, baptism is a Christian practice that's been around since the days of Jesus. In fact, Jesus was baptized and he commanded his followers to follow his example. It's one of the major sacraments in the church today. Now, it's important to note that baptism isn't something that makes us Christians, but it is a declaration that we already are Christian. So for those of us who have become Christians, this step is more out of obedience than it is about salvation. It's more about following Jesus with this step than it is about doing this so that Jesus might let you become a Christian. Now, to the question of who is it for? Well, it's for anyone, young or old, male or female, who's placed their faith in Jesus. Baptism paints a picture externally, a beautiful picture at that, for what Jesus has done on the inside of us. It is an outward expression of an inward reality. Whenever you're lowered into the water, that represents that your old life is being washed away, that your sins have been cleansed and forgiven. And when you come up out of the water, that depicts this new life that you have in Jesus Christ. You might also think about it as representing the death and burial and resurrection of Jesus. He was lowered into the grave, but on the third day, he rose from the dead. And that's exactly what happens for those of us who have placed our faith in him. Now, when should you be baptized? You should be baptized after you place your faith in Jesus. For some of you, you've recently done that, and I want to encourage you to get baptized. Others of you, maybe you've been a Christian for many years, and you've never taken that step of baptism. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry as if you've missed the bus. No. You just need to go ahead and take that step right now as the symbol of your faith in Jesus. Now, a common question that we get frequently is, I was baptized as an infant. Do I still need to be baptized as an adult? Well, I too was baptized as an infant, but then I was baptized again at the age of 18, so I completely understand. So let me give you a few thoughts on that. The first one is that I have no doubt that whenever you were baptized or christened as an infant, that moment was incredibly special for your family, for your parents. But I also want you to know that pattern we see in the scriptures is that after a person knowingly places their faith in Jesus, then they are baptized because they understand the weight of their own personal decision. As an infant, we can be a lot of things, but one of the things that we can't be is a person who understands what Jesus did for us and what it means to follow him. So my encouragement to you today would absolutely be to get baptized as a believer, as a follower of Jesus, and to be baptized right here at Epic. You can fill out the form that is on this webpage, or you can just email me at will@epicsf.com. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I can't wait. I truly can't wait to be in this room and celebrate this massive next step in your faith journey.